Good afternoon, guys, and happy Friday to all of our sunshiny faces. So weird. I'm like, football's tomorrow, so tomorrow's Friday, and today's Friday, and tomorrow's Saturday, and we're playing on Saturday, which is weird. So anyway, so we went to Meijer today. We only went to Meijer because my dad wasn't feeling that great. I didn't get up super early either. And so we just ended up going there. We ended up picking up the handful of deals that they had going on today, which wasn't very much, and then ended up I got a couple things I got to get done. I also have to pack for tomorrow. It's so weird. I got to try and figure out, like, I need to wear warm clothes, but at the same time too, it's going to be a 4-hour ride in probably somewhat, you know, like, comfortable conditions. I'm assuming they're not gonna have like the AC blasting or the heat blasting or anything like that, but you know, like, it's not gonna be the same temperature most likely inside of the bus that it's going to be in the, you know, at the football game outside. So I'm trying to figure out, like, how do I dress warm while still staying, like, I'm not gonna be roasting on the bus. So I'm gonna have to bring a whole lot of stuff, and like I said, I gotta figure all that stuff out. And then also too, like my dad was saying, they're all bringing like snacks and stuff like that. I was like, I'm gonna have to pack myself some snacks because we're leaving at like 5 o'clock, I think, or something like that. But I think we're going to go, and they're doing breakfast at the high school, and then we're leaving to go to the actual football game. It's a 4-hour ride, and then we are going to a different school. Actually, I think they're gonna do, it's like an hour away from where we're supposed to be, that they're going to do like pre-warm-ups or like stretching kind of thing, so that they're not real, you know, like, you know, again, just from sitting on the bus for so long and all that kind of stuff. So they're gonna stretch their legs kind of thing. I think at like close to the 3-hour mark, and then go another hour until we get there. And then we're going to have the game, and that's at, I think, 2 o'clock. So I don't know, I'm just along for the ride right now. But then I got my camera job to do tomorrow, and then we've got after that, it's a 4-hour ride home. I think we're supposed to be getting food on the ride home though, pizza maybe or something like that. But anyways, let me share with you guys what we picked up from Meijer for today. So right here on the kitchen table, these are our little bags for what's it called, for Halloween that me and my mom did the other night. And we don't really have anywhere for them, especially to keep them away from the dog, so they're currently on the kitchen table. But these items on the kitchen table totaled ended up costing us $32.92, $1.26 so that was tax, so it was like 31 something. However, I did end up getting back a $2 like Catalina off my future purchase, like a coupon just on any like purchase over $2. I don't know necessarily what it was from. The only thing is, which was a little weird, and I'm not entirely sure what else, was when I did walk by the Campbell's soups, they said on there that they were, if you spent $6, you got $2 back in like a, you know, coupon or whatever. And the soups, though, they only totaled $5. So I'm not sure what else I would have bought that would have ended up totaling the you know, the extra $1 to have gotten it at that price. And again too, the weird thing is that a lot of times on those coupons they'll say like compliments of, and then it will list the company's name, so like compliments of Finish if it was Finish, or, you know, whatever, or, you know, Procter & Gamble, something like that. So the fact that it didn't say that on there, it just said thanks for shopping at Meijer, and like that was it. It said no, like, you know, again, what it was from or anything like that. I'm not entirely sure where I got it. But I do have $2 to use on my next purchase, so my net cost was like under $30 really for all these items, which I think was really good for everything we ended up picking up. And we saved $48.17, which is really awesome. So I guess most of the items I picked up, at least for the most part, I had a 50% or close to 50% savings, which was really awesome. So let me start off first with the little cute Halloween towel. There was another one that I saw in the app, but I didn't see it in the store. It was a little dog that was wrapped up like a mummy, and it said something cute on it, and I wanted to get that one, but they did have this one, which I thought was cute because it's got the little dog footprints on there along with the little pumpkins. So we ended up picking that up. It was $3.99 on sale, and there was a $1 off coupon making it $2.99. I didn't think that was too bad of a price. Like again, too, you can get some dish towels at like the Dollar Tree for like $1.25 or whatever. It's a little bit more money than that, but these ones, the quality on these are pretty good. We got one of them from one of the 4th of July sales, and like I said, I think the quality is very good on these ones. So I didn't think that that was too bad. And again, too, just to have like, we don't have a lot of seasonal and holiday, you know, like towels, dish rags, that kind of thing. So I thought that that was kind of, you know, or like the tea towels, I think that's what they're called. So anyways, like I said, I thought that was a pretty decent price for that. Then they also had the Honeycrisp apples were on sale for 99 cents a pound. So it was $2.80 for those. That ended up being a really good price. Then they also had raspberries on sale for 99 cents. So I picked up 4 packages because that's a really good deal. I saw a couple other grocery stores had them like either $1.50 or maybe they were $1.99, I think, something like that. So that's like half off of that sale even. And $1.99 still is not even that bad of a price for raspberries. So like I said, went ahead and picked those up. They also had, again, the deal with the Campbell's Chunky Soups. Those were on sale for $5 for 3, and there was a $1 off of 3 coupon, making them only 4 for 3, or like $1.33 each, which is not too bad. Like the Campbell's Chunky Soups or like Progresso Soups, a lot of those ones, like a little bit, normally under $1.50 is a pretty good price for those kind of soups. So I thought that was a good deal. And then they also had the Green Mountain, like, and McCafe, I think, K-Cups, which Donut Shop is, I believe, a Green Mountain brand. Yeah, so like Green Mountain, again, the handful of varieties of them. But they're on sale $12 for 2 or $6 each, but then there's a $2 off 2 coupon, making them only $10 for 2 or $5 each, which is a really good price for K-Cups, the 12 count K-Cups as well. Normally I think that like Aldi's price is a little over $3 or $4, close to that. Their price kind of fluctuates. So for name brands, you know, again, flavored kind of coffee and stuff like that, I thought that was a pretty good price. They also had the Finish, the Ultimates, which I've been doing a couple deals on this anyway, but this actually had a sale on it. It was on sale for $4.99, and then there was a $1 or $3 off coupon. So it ended up making it only $1.99 for 11 tabs, which is a pretty good price, and that's because it's this new like ultimate kind. So we went ahead and again got that, and I've been using it so far. It's been like, you know, I guess regular kind of dish soap, you know, for the dishwasher. I haven't noticed a real difference or anything like that, but again, does the job, so whatever, it was a good deal. Then they also had the sour creams, which were on sale, $4 for 3, and then there was a $1 off 3 coupon, making them just $3 for 3 or $1 each, which for the little size ones are a good price, especially for Daisy sour cream. And I like these just because when we run out of one of them, or like one ends up going bad or whatever, it's not like the whole thing. Whereas if we bought like a big one in bulk, sour cream tends to go bad a little bit faster than other, you know, dairy products. So like for us, I like to have the little ones. It's a little bit nicer and convenient. I will buy the 16 ounces, but these are just the smaller, like 8-ounce size. But again, too, it keeps it from going bad. And if it does end up going bad, or again, too, we run out of it, the other ones are still fresh. So that's really awesome. They also had the Country Crock butter, which was on sale for $2.99, and there was a $1 off coupon, making it just $1.99, which again, too, is a pretty good price for, I think it's the 16 or 15 ounces. And then they also had the Bar S, these little like 2-pack kind of things. It's like enough for like one sandwich in this little like half package, but they're on sale for 99 cents, and there was a 60-cent off of 2 coupon, making them just 69 cents each, which is a pretty good price for that. Again, too, you figure that's like for 2 sandwiches, that's not a bad deal. And that was everything, I guess. got everything on the, oh no, the ice cream bars for normal price $6.59, but they had a $3 off coupon, and these are on the smaller like mini bars though, but they were only $3.59, which I thought was a pretty good price because that's a little over 50 cents per bar, which again, too, for the minis, I don't think it's too bad of a price. They're little small ones, you know, like I said, but these Magnum ice creams, they are so good. So they only had like 3 varieties though, and they were out of like, this one I actually found hidden behind the other ice cream bars, like the full-size ones, so I don't know why, but anyways, went ahead and picked that up. Like I said, I thought that was a good deal, but that was everything from my here today. So I'm gonna get this stuff put away, and then like I said, I gotta get to some editing today. I want to get to some laundry and dishes too, because I know tomorrow I am going to be home probably late, and obviously leaving at 5 o'clock in the morning. Have no time in the morning to do anything, so I want to get to as much as I can try and get to today. But I thought I'd just share with you guys the Meyer haul. We're probably going to go to Tony's and Caputo's on Monday because my dad is not working on Monday. So that's probably when we're going to do that. And then, and that'll be the day before Halloween. So, we'll probably get to that. And then we'll also, do Jewel and Aldi. Most likely I will have that haul for you guys on Sunday. So anyways, like I said, I'm gonna get this stuff put away now. Well guys, I'm gonna take a shower now and get to bed. I am all packed up, I think. I'm ready for, again, the football game tomorrow. Got my duffel bag on the bed right now. It is all ready to go, and so I'm hoping that is everything. I'm hoping I didn't forget anything. I was originally gonna bring 2 bags, and then my stuff wasn't fitting, and I still ended up in a smaller purse. And the main majority of what is in there is actually clothes that I am going to put on when I get to the football game, because like I was telling you guys, like, I don't want to be all bundled up for the car ride because it's not going to be cold in the buses, and we're taking coach buses, so like they're, you know, like they have their own personal air conditioning, all that kind of stuff. I think they're the same buses we took when we went to prom. We went to the zoo, actually, Brookfield Zoo, for our prom, and we took coach buses to get there. And I remember they were like the nicest, you know, like I said, they had all the, you know, like air conditioning, all that kind of stuff. They had their own little personal lights. They have bathrooms on the buses, so again, 4 hours versus the probably hour or so that it took us to get to the Brookfield Zoo. It's not going to take us that long, or it's going to take us much longer to get to the town that we were getting to play the football game tomorrow. So I brought snacks, I brought water, I brought like I said, hydration, and what's it called, you know, my clothes. But like, I went with a smaller purse. I have my headphones, I have a couple of other little miscellaneous kind of things, and then I have the majority, I think is the heaviest, I have 2 water bottles and a like Starry drink, because I don't get very car sick, and I'm assuming on the bus it shouldn't be too bad, but every once in a while sometimes I get car sick, and the best thing that helps settle my upset stomach is like carbonation. And so I was like, I really need to have like a you know, Sierra Mist, Starry, I think that's what they changed it to, 7-Up, that kind of thing. So I do have a little bottle of that, so if I need to have it, I have it. But like I said, it's normally like, if I get car sick, it's because I'm like doing something I shouldn't, like looking down on my phone or like something like that, like I get motion sickness in the car. And so if I'm not, like, I don't get like car sick, like it's just if I'm like watching, you know, like I said, and reading on my phone and stuff like that. It's weird though, because the closer I sit to the windows, I tend to be more okay. So I'm hoping I'll get like window seats. But I think I don't know, like, the other thing is too, my dad and Jack, I think they said they were going to split it up on offense and defense. Well, my dad's coaches on offense, my Jack coaches on defense. So I was like, I don't know who to sit with or which bus to go in. So yeah, it's going to be like, I have nerves for the ride there and like all that kind of stuff. And then I also have nerves for the football game and the actual like playing of the football game, and I'm just nervous for that. And so like I said too, I don't, like, you know, it's just all of the like, my other thing too is I'm like, I don't know what shoes to wear. I already had this discussion with Jack. I was like, it's supposed to be like 49 degrees, I think, is a high tomorrow, and I think when we're playing the game, it's supposed to be 49 degrees. So it's supposed to be warm there. It's supposed to be 50 here, but 49 there, 4 hours away. It's gonna be a degree difference. But they, you know, I don't know necessarily like what their field is like. Do they have a turf field? Do they have a grass field? If they have a grass field, then and it's supposed to rain, like it's raining, downpouring right now. I don't think it's supposed to rain during the football game. But again, too, I don't want to go out there and it be soaking wet and I'm wearing running shoes. Like those are like my gym shoes that I have. And you know, they're not waterproof. They're not, and my feet will get very cold very quickly because they're not, you know, designed for, you know, again, keeping my feet warm. They're supposed to be breathable so that, you know, when you're running, your feet don't get super hot and sweaty. And so I'm having, like I said, I don't want to say issue, but I'm having a little bit of a problem in like, what do I wear? Because, you know, like I said, I want to be comfortable on the bus because we're going to be on the bus more than we're going to be out at the game. And, you know, like the game at most, I'm like, it's probably going to be like 4 or 5 hours, you know, and then we're stopping for like I don't know how long the layover is, but about an hour outside of where where we're playing, and we're stopping there for, again, the, you know, for them to do like stretches and all that kind of stuff. And then they want to get to the football field, I think, early too. So again, like, we're leaving at 4, I'm getting up at 4:30 in the morning. We're leaving the house, I think, at 5 o'clock. We have to be at the school at 5:15, and then we're doing breakfast, and I think maybe they're leaving around 6, maybe something like that, which doesn't sound too bad. But when I say I have to get up at 4:30 to get ready and everything like that, like, this is why I needed everything laid out and ready tonight, which I do. And like I said, hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. I even have like all of my just things that I need for the morning laid out and like all that kind of stuff. Plus all my bag is whole, you know, totally packed. The only thing I have to remember is just my phone. That should be the only thing that I can't forget. But other than that, I'm hoping that I'm okay. Like, I have my umbrella, I have my rain poncho just in case it starts raining. And again too, I also need to be responsible for some camera equipment. So if it starts raining at any point, I need to whip out my umbrella and be able to use it, you know, and to cover the screen and that kind of stuff, which I don't want to get wet. So like I said, there's like extra thought process going into all of that. And normally my mom goes with, and she's the one that's helping. And so like, you know, she'll hold the umbrella or whatever, like she did at the one game for me, so that, you know, I can still use the, you know, the what's it called, the screen, you know, for the camera and that kind of stuff. And so she's not going with, so I'm like, that's a whole nother, you know, like, I have to be, you know, like I said, kind of responsible for all of these things, kind of myself too, and remember those things. And then also to like just the things that I need to make sure I have to make it easier on myself, since I know that, like I said, I'll be in the end zone by myself for the first game. Actually, my mom went with to all of them, and like, she'll kind of like, you know, like, she takes pictures though, so she'll like be on the sidelines taking pictures and stuff like that, and then she might come back, you know, whatever, and then hang out in the end zone with me for a while. And again too, if I need something, she'll, you know, again, help with it. If I'm like, oh, I need, you know, can you get this for, you know, again, this thing isn't working, or can you grab, you know, again, one of the coaches that, you know, needs to come and help or something like that. So like I said, normally we kind of do it as a pair, but I'm making sure I have everything in order, and I think that I do. I'm like an over planner too, which I think is a little bit of the problem. And again too, I'm like wide awake right now. I was actually getting tired and like falling asleep. We were watching the Hawks game and the Bulls game, and I was like, okay, this is really good, I'll probably fall right to sleep. I'm like, I am wide awake now. My brain is like, don't forget this, don't forget that, which is really good, because if I would have just been like, okay, I'll just go to bed, you know, figure it out in the morning, whatever, I probably would have forgotten a lot of stuff. But now my brain's racing, and it's going to be impossible for me to fall asleep, and I will probably get 2 hours of sleep tonight. And that's the funny thing too, Jack was even saying, he's like, I might just stay up until 5 o'clock and then go to and sleep on the bus, because bus ride is going to be 4 hours. So in total, if you get like even like 3 hours of sleep and then 4 hours on the bus ride, you're getting 7 hours of sleep. So before the game actually starts, which I'm sure is what hopefully 90% of the kids are going to be doing too, which is why I wanted to bring my headphones, because if I do want to sleep, which I'm not a napper normally, so I don't, and especially too on a moving bus and all that kind of stuff, I don't really think that I'd be able to sleep. But if for some reason I happen to want to, I want to bring my headphones so that they're noise canceling. I can sleep if I want to. But again, we'll see. This should be, it's going to be a fun experience for sure. And like I said, that's not even including just the game atmosphere and all that kind of stuff. Like, that's going to be exciting. And I feel bad for all the students that paid $5 to take a yellow bus out 4 hours away. Like I said, we're going to be riding in style to get there, and much more comfortable, which is a lot nicer. But again, too, it's a whole nother element of, I'm not driving in our home, you know, our family vehicle. I'm driving in a bus with other people and stuff like that. So there's a lot of other things, like we can't just stop if we need to, or, you know, again, whatever it is. Or again too, like I have to, you know, like clothing wise, like I said, I need to make sure I bring all my clothes with me. I can't just throw all my stuff in the back seat of the car and be like, I'll just throw this stuff on when we get there or whatever. It's like, I need to make sure I have all that stuff. And again too, if I'm like maybe getting warm because I did overdress, I can just be like, well, just turn the air on or roll the windows down or something like that. But there's going to be, I think one bus is 60 or 50 something seater, and then the other's like 30 something seater. So there's a lot of other people on the bus that, again too, you kind of got to be courteous of and all that. So anyways, I'm going to take a shower and get to bed. I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog, hopefully with some good news. But again, I will see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give the gold thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.